Hello and welcome to my video, lesson 1.1 about surface area of prisms. So let's just take a look at this, we're looking at rectangular prisms to be more specific. Let's take a look here. We have a length, a width, and a height, and all of those are different. So let's just make up some numbers here so we have something to work with. Height is 4, width is 3, and length is, let's go with 8. All right, so we have some numbers to work with. What do we do to get our surface area? Well, let's think back before you even look at this formula. Let's think back to what is the surface area of just a regular rectangle like this. Well, it's width times length. So what we can do is we can think about this rectangular prism as a series of rectangles. We have a rectangle on top, on top. We have a rectangle on the bottom. We have a rectangle on the side. We have a rectangle on the back. We have another one on this side and another one on this side. So if you count the number of arrows I just drew, we have a total of 6 sides that we have to calculate. So I'm just going to write them out for you. We have a top side. Let's make that a little bit thinner if we can. Okay, so we have a top side. We have a bottom side. We have a front side. We have a back side. We have a left side. And we have a right side. And you'll notice that I've done left and right, front and back, top and bottom, and I've sort of combined them. And that's because they're going to be the same as each other. So if you think about the top, well, the top is actually going to have a length here and a width here, right? So we can calculate the top with this idea, this length times width formula. Right? And you can notice that the bottom also has a width and it has a length. So we can do the same thing on the bottom. So the top and bottom are the same, and you can do the same thing for each of them. So let's do the right side has a blue width and a purple height. Left side has a blue width and a purple height. Same thing again. So all sides are we can simplify it and think about it as groups of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this formula to do just that. So here we have 2 of the sides. That's why there's a 2 here. And here we have 2 of the sides. There's another 2 and 2 of the sides. So that's why we have a total of our 6 sides. All right, so length and width gives us the bottom and gives us the top. So this is, in this case, is the top and bottom. And length times height is the front and back. And the width times height is the left and right sides. So all we have to do is plug in some numbers and we will get our answer. So surface area is what we're looking for. And we have 2 times, what's our length? Our length is 8. 8. And how about I just write out the numbers in the right colors for the first one. So our width is 3 plus 2 times our length again, which is 8. And now times our height, which is 4, plus 2 times, now we have our width, which is 3, and our height, which is 4. So now we have a big long number, big long equation that we have to calculate. We actually have to find the answer now. But let's just go through that and figure it out. So 2 times 8 is 16 times by 3 is 30. Here, let's do it the way. Actually, let's break it up in a little bit easier way. 3 times 8 is 24. So 2 times 24. Then we have 2 times, what's 4 times 8? 32. 2 times 3 times 4 is 12. And now we will go ahead and, whoops, that should not be an equal sign. That should be a plus. So 2 times, there you go. So now we need to just go through it one more step. So 2 times 24 is 48. 2 times 32 is 64. 2 times 12 is 24. Okay, one more step here. Now we just have to add them together. So 24 plus 64 is 88. And we have 48 over here. And finally adding those together, 6, 9, 136. Let's just double check my numbers. Yeah, 136. So you can see that it's actually very straightforward. All you have to do is plug in those numbers into that formula and you will get to your answer. Now where it starts getting a little bit more tricky is when they ask you, oh, it has an open top, so we have to ignore the top. Well, all we have to do is get rid of one of the sides, one of the top sides, right? So all we would do is get rid of this 2, right? Whoops. Or if it told you that it has an open front, then you get rid of the front side. So that's all there is to it. There's this formula, and then you just have to adjust from there. Good luck. I hope this video helps you with surface area of rectangular prisms. Good luck.